Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bow.
What's up, nerds? We're sneaking our way. Sneaking our way to death! Ah! We did a whole bit. I'm Ted. That's Alex. Not that Alex. Alex Alvarez.
You know the one.
That one. So
Oh,
we're,
look at that wind. See it.
right, you can just see the wind line. I can't appreciate. I can appreciate this the way it looks so much more now. Did you know I was actually just reading this thing the other day that
There he
oh,
fucking is.
fuck
That's why I don't
off.
like him. That's why I don't
Fuck
like him. I
off.
fucking hate that kid.
Bash your skull in with a rock. Why do you bump into me? God, they know.
His equilibrium's all off because of his snot.
Yep, just messing with. She's still up there? I bet she's still up there. So I was reading this thing that when this game came out, it, Zelda sales had been like teetering for a while, but when Wind Waker came out, it did not do very well, like even compared to Zelda games, which don't usually sell like crazy. And watching this interview with Shigeru Miyamoto and damn, what's his name? Now I feel so bad.
The other fella.
Yeah, the guy who does Zelda now. Kojima? Not Kojima. Not Hideo Kojima.
I would love to see a Zelda Hideo Kojima.
Dear God.
That would be fantastic.
Dear, I don't have my phone, but the other guy who does Zelda. Quick, read the box or look it up while I'm telling the story. So he was saying that that whenever this game came out, it didn't do.
Do you say Takashi?
What's his other name?
Enzuka
No,
Takashi.
that's the original one. Anyway, so after this game came out and performed, they were actually already planning the sequel to this game, like Majora's Mask to Ocarina of Time, and they were going to do Wind Waker 2, but because of the poor sales, they had to completely change focus and shift development to what he says a Western Zelda game. So what America wanted out of a Zelda game is what they had to make in order to be successful. EJ Enuma. Thank you, producer Sebastian. So yeah. So EJ Enuma is now like basically the head creator of Zelda, where Shigeru Miyamoto invented it, but has only been like, now he's like a big wig at Nintendo, and he still like handles some stuff with development, but Anuma's like the head. Anyway, so he talked about how they had to go and make a Zelda game for America, so that's why
Ahoy, big brother!
that's why they had to make Twilight Princess, is because they had to make a game specifically for what the American audience was, and America wanted more. Yeah, they wanted more Ocarina of Time, and yeah. What's it called? In that interview, he also talks about how Minda, they were gonna have Navi in that game, and how it was going to be much more of a sequel to Ocarina, like a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, and that they had Navi, but then Anuma was leading the thing, and then Shigeru Miyamoto was looking over his work and was like, hey, you should make this character and put it on Wolf Link, so whenever the character Wolf is running around, it doesn't look boring, and it's not just a wolf running around. They made Minda originally as just like this thing that you could look at while Wolf was running around, and then she eventually morphed into the Navi character of the game.
Weird.
Then they scrapped the like direct sequel thing, and then it takes place like 100 years.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
no idea what's going on. Did Grandma make that outfit for you?
Yeah, she made me change into it in front of her.
I need a hug, sis. Oh wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. That's what Grandma said.
That's exactly what she said. See, look at her. She can see the horror and sadness in Link's eyes. Can I move the camera? No, I can't.
You have to dance around it. I guess they're pretty neat, though.
Now that I'm wearing them.
So anyway, Falk, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second when you can?
Oh my.
I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging just for one day.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Yeah, it's gonna be a sword producer, Sebastian. This child has a sword.
This little girl is gonna give him a sword. You got a telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly, but you only get it for a day.
One fucking day.
Set it to A, X, or Y. Oh, that's right. I have gamepad stuff I can do. Use a gamepad. You can also touch on it in them.
So, well, do you like it?
No.
I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky?
So it's not even mine. This is a terrible gift.
Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, why don't you try it out now? Right now. Try looking over at our house from here. Now we can see the horrifying looking boulder right above your house.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, don't worry, Bubby.
Oh man, gotta love gyro. Bird person. It's bird person. Are you looking at the red mailbox? I am looking at the red mailbox.
Hey, what's that, Falk? Are you looking at the red post box?
Yes, I'm looking at the mailbox. What do you want me to do?
Oh, I think she wants you to look at the house, not the mailbox. She's just noting what you are looking at right now.
Oh, it's not letting me move now.
Huh? Oh, he's gonna do something illegal. Know it.
What the? Looks kind of weird, doesn't he? He's freaking out. Look up in the sky. What?
Oh shit.
Whoa! What the hell is that?
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, I thought that's your sister. I was like, oh, how the hell did that happen? He was right next to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's One Piece.
Yeah, it is.
Monkey D. Luffy getting taken by a bird again.
Yeah, weirdly enough, not cannonballs. Rocks that they put on a little catapult.
She's dead.
Oh yeah.
She's just dead. That's totally dead.
Yeah, now it's it turns into Stand By Me. You have to find a corpse in,
Yeah.
in the woods.
You have to find the corpse of the dead sea captain, and then you become the captain.
Yeah.
It's like the Princess Bride, where you become the Dread Pirate Roberts and you put on their clothes. You're like, I
am the Dread Pirate Robert. Oh, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous.
She needs a coroner.
But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with.
I'm gonna attribute nothing else to this conversation. Figure it out yourself. You need something to defend yourself.
Good luck.
Good luck. Fuck off. Don't forget to return my shit later. Alright. Guessing I gotta go find that sword guy.
Yeah. I can tell you where he is, or you wanna...
Well, I'm assuming if the creepy old man was upstairs, then downstairs would be...
Very good.
Play video.
Good old Orca.
You love Twilight Princess, though.
Oh yeah, great game.
So, yep.
That's in my top Zelda game. I'm actually, you know, I love the N64 ones, They're not my favorite ones.
What's it called? I love them on.
Nostalgia purposes.
The thing is, I used to love them for nostalgia purposes, and Ocarina of Time, for the longest time, it was like my favorite Zelda game. For nostalgia purposes, is probably my favorite top-down Zelda game, and is also my favorite Zelda game for nostalgia purposes, is Oracle of Seasons, because it was.
I love those ones.
Yeah. It was the first Zelda game I had. I played it all the time, and they're really good Zelda games. You want to do this guy? Oh my god. Do this guy in your like samurai voice. You don't have.
Let me get there. I don't want to be, come across as.
Oh, you don't want to.
Oh, what is the matter, Falk? You have an urgent look. Has something happened? Whatever it is. I suspect it is laughing. What say you, Falk? Have you come for some serious instruction in the way of soul?
No. Oh.
Very good. First lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B button. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Wrong! Press only B button. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say, very good. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold the L to target me, and then press B button. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL, then tilt left stick toward me, and press B button.
That's some intense combat moves to start out.
Very good. Keep thrusting.
Keep thrusting.
God damn it.
Keep thrusting at this old man.
Next is the spin attack. Hold button briefly. Build up your strength and release it, or rotate left stick once and press button.
I always love when they add that, where you can do the spin, the stick spin to do it.
Yeah. My Jessica, my wife, she was playing this game.
You're married?
Yes, I am married.
Wait.
She was playing this game and didn't know until the final dungeon that you could do that.
For real?
Yeah. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. Target with CL until you see a flashing button, and then quickly press A button to perform a defensive strike. Show me what you got. Very good! And again, target with ZL and mostly for A. So well. Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, target, and press A button. Come at me once more.
This is some really in-depth combat for a Zelda game.
That was a fine split. And yet I sense certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle.
What? You just gave this to me like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I do not know what has happened.
There's a woman dying in the wood.
Yeah, make it snappy.
We've wasted so much time.
But I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Falk. I give it freely. Take the blade with you.
Thanks. I'm gonna go try to not say hero sword. Why you just had the hero sword? You don't want to let down the kind old man who entrusted it to you and then thrusted it to you.
Yeah, thrust harder. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous.
I'm sensing some sort of force in you that wasn't there before when you're holding the sword. I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
But here, take this sword that infuses you with the desire to become strong and righteous.
You know that's gonna keep him up all night, and then he'll be like, "Oh shit,
Shit, that was me! He took my sword! I was an idiot!"
Be strong, Falk."
Oh, man. Right. What do you think your favorite Zelda game is?
Probably, it's got to be probably Breath of the Wild right now. But before that, I mean, Wind Waker's been. I played this with my brother when I was a kid, so got a special place in my heart. I guess, yeah, probably Wind Waker. Yeah. The only one I've played multiple times as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I played. Oh, that's what I was saying before we were doing that. So, the Ocarina of Time was like critically my favorite Zelda game, but then when going back to it was so difficult. So then that kind of changed. But when the 3DS versions of those came out and like really like brought them into modern ways to play and like did it, I was like, and I I played those when I was a kid, but I didn't beat them until I played them on the 3DS. And when I beat it on the 3DS, I was like, oh my gosh, I understand, this is still one of the greatest games ever made.
And it was a marvel at the time.
Yeah. I remember playing it, like whenever I was a little kid. I mean, I wasn't, when it came out, I was like just around like 2 years old or just being, I don't remember exactly when it came out. Point is, either we got it, our Nintendo 64, like way later, and
I remember the game being like way too challenging for me with a child's brain, and I watched my dad play it, and I was...
Yeah, same thing, but for my, oh my god. Oh, what's that thing you have on your back? You didn't get that to defend yourself from me, did you? I told you it's all for love. Why are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around?
It's my new sword, Grandma, and pretty sweet.
That's all the questions you have?
Nah, it takes a second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Oh, so you just...
Yeah, you don't get the shield right away. I think the shield is the last thing that you get.
So they're like, hey, don't defend yourself, just go kill things.
Yeah. I mean, he taught you how to parry.
That's true.
I think you can break into that house on top with the pig. Rob him blind.
That ledge? Nope.
Yeah, it should give you a prompt to sidle, I think. Normally.
Well, we'll go back up there and then we'll check in. So, but as I was saying, when I replayed Ocarina of Time, and then I beat Ocarina of Time, I was like, oh yeah, it's one of the greatest things ever. And then I was like, critically, this is my best Zelda game. And then Breath of the Wild came out, and I think that's like thing for everybody is that Breath of the Wild came out, and
give it to you. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Yeah, look at that.
I was like, that's not a thing that you unlock. I know you can do it.
Look at how determined he is. $2.
There quite yet. Okay, but maybe one day.
But I am looking forward to getting really into the nitty-gritty of this game. Never been. I think that's like one of my favorite things about 2D Zelda games is that you just get into it, whereas 3D Zelda games openings always make or break it. Like the Skyward Sword, the Yeah, the opening like really kills it, and like once you get through the opening, it's amazing. Getting through that opening is a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I've only seen the opening. Like I said before, I've never played it, but
It is long and it is like,
yeah, it seems incredibly tedious. And then the stamina bar makes it so much worse. Get under that house. Oops.
those roops. Oh, not that button.
Show me.
That one time. But what were we talking about?
I don't know. I just got really into that rupee stuff.
Yeah, me too. I was very intense on his
Oh.
little.
Oh,
There's.
is that a rupee? Oh, you can get to 130.
You can get one.
Cut that fucking sign.
No entry. Forest pass closed. What?
Yeah, there it is. That was my favorite part of Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, it's
when
cutting
you
this.
find out that hit the shit out of the signs. I was like, this world is destructible. I thought it was like
everything in here is real.
Yeah,
This is the real world.
it was the pinnacle of gaming.
Like, I always think about that and how weird it was. And you know, like most people I know, like, and I guess that's the thing now is I don't have kids, and I don't know how they do things, and the people that I am friends with who do have kids are also very into video games. But very found side ahead. Increase your fortitude. But like I'm sure that's the way it is for like most families now. In fact, when we were kids, but like you don't ever get like the modern stuff. You get whenever we were kids, we didn't have like a lot of money, and like we got an NES, an original NES whenever we were, we had that for a really long time, and that was like the thing we played video games on was an NES, and we had no idea that came out in the 80s, and
Yeah, same. I got the N64, and we got that in like 2000 or something.
Yeah, like we got the N64 when the N64 was dead. I know, because like we didn't get an N64 till Alex got one. My dad got it off eBay, and it's this story that he's told a bunch of times where like the delivery driver drove late whenever it was like an ice storm in Texas, and to like bring it either the day before Christmas Eve or on Christmas Eve. I don't remember. He's told the story a bunch and told it on mic. Hey, Moblin. You look like you. Suck it. Oh my god, he's still alive.
I really love their death too.
Wow.
That smoke.
That shit's cool. Yep.
Without blinking. Without blinking, a murder was done.
Ooh.
Rupee.
So, but what's it called? Like,
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna change this to that, so I stop doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That's
what I needed.
We got we got an N64 when we were like the GameCube was already out, the N64 was dead, and I think the only things that we ever got like new was later in life. We got handheld. It was like I had an original Game Boy, like an original fat giant one, and then Alex had a Game Boy Pocket, and what's it called? And then I didn't get a Game Boy Color until like years after my older brother got a Game Boy. But I didn't get a new system until I got a Game Boy Advance SP, and I got it when the DS came out, because the micro came out and the DS came out, and Alex got a micro, brand new. I got it, but I wanted the SP because I would like that it folded.
And
And
it was a lot more like your original.
yeah, it was a lot more like the original Game Boy.
I too had an original Game Boy as my first Game
Yeah.
Boy, and then went to a Game Boy Advance was my very next game. I never got a color.
What's it called? I had an original Game Boy, and the only games I had for it was RoboCop and something else. I don't remember which, but I didn't really use it because it was really like uncomfortable and giant. And I remember
And it took 4 AA batteries and would last like an hour.
God, fuck these guys. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, got him. You guys got some health. Hey, pirate lady. So that's Zelda, right? Gotta be. I'm pretty sure it is.
I'll never.
Wow. What's with that getup? Well, whatever. So where am I?
I know you haven't seen her yet. You nailed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That giant bird came in. Miss.
Is that true?
Get your hands up. This kid's got a gun. Don't kill her. He just appeared.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd.
I also thought you'd be dead. We just came here to pillage your body. Summit? That bird dropped me on top of a mountain? Oh, that wasn't nice of it. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. He looks like a dancer.
Miss, what about this boy?
Don't worry about him. Come on. Hey, asshole! I saved you.
Yeah, I'm leaving the fucking forest too. Oh, that's me.
Hey,
So
I know her. This fucking guy.
Everybody scream.
Brother! Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself, she's gone, there's nothing you can do. She'll probably just drop her on a mountain like me, and it'll be fine. Unless he eats her.
Seagulls are substantially faster than him.
Right? What? You want to come with us on our ship? You understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates! The terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some hopeless little kid along with us? I tell you what you get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister being kidnapped. Wow, I really did get this. Like, they wrote it for this voice.
Yeah.
Being kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it?
She is great though. I do love her.
How do you figure that? Bird person!
Mailman.
That's
Oh.
you.
Whoa there. Just, who are you? Where do you get off butting off in on someone else's conversation? He's still crying. He's still upset.
He's still crying.
Yeah.
He's still crying.
That one's gonna take him the rest of the day to get over.
I have to resituate my mic because my leg's falling asleep. What? Didn't cut? Whatever. Let's get through this interaction real quick. And please, by all means, to say that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. The car. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Quack! Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Quack! Haven't any of you heard that young girl has been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who has just been kidnapped from this island also has long ears. Does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. Ah! My point is, that bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. You bitch! And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Falk here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? I saw you the entire time, but did not help even though I could fly up there. Is that true? Yeah, even the part about you not helping, dick. You're an adult. Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Falk's sister has made its foul nest in the northern on the heights of the Forsaken Forest. I don't know who's saying that. The Forsaken Forest? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under these circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Falk a little help, now would it? Right? Like, why don't you fucking help? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors from this Forsaken Forest.
Well, it's called the Forsaken Fortress, you know? Like...
Is it Fortress? Is it Fortress or Forest? Have I been saying?
Fortress. It's Fortress.
Oh. Shit.
No, I was correct. I'm just saying, like, all she's heard is evil rumors.
Right.
From the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, no shit.
You don't say. And it's certainly not the regular fortress or the hospitable fortress.
It's fucking Forsaken. Don't go there.
Forsaken. The future is forsaken. It's a video. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this could have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back here with something like that, I'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. So you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Your grandma's gonna be dead by the time you get back, so, you know, maybe get a funeral going. I don't even care. Get me back to my ship. You. Hey, Shrimplet. Are you gonna be on a new Okay.
Yeah, he's the swappy guy. Or he calls you this.
You don't gotta wash the other pirate dirty underpants anymore. Jesus, guy. Okay. Well, we'll have to pick this up another time on us playing the Social Nerds games. Zelda.
Special guest.
Alex Alvarez.
Alex Alvarez.
Everyone, say how much you love Alvarez in the comments and stay nerdy. God, you're so strong. Biceps are ripping out of that shirt.